And if you make more questions, you extend your questions, everything is going to come, and it is going to provide you assistance. So the AI is basically meant for assisting you. It is not at all that you become a slave of AI. So I hope that all of you would be in a position to see that PDF, the demonstration of Copilot on the PDF. Do all of you use Copilot? All of you have ever used the Copilot?
I've heard of it, but I've not actually used it mostly.
Okay. So that Copilot is something which is very, very useful, which can be whenever you are demonstrating something through a PDF document or any of those Word, like the Microsoft offerings, you can ask the Copilot to assist you. So it's a wonderful handle of AI which is provided to us through the different services. Then I was on the I was going to the website of NCERT. Here on the website, if you just go a little below, then there is this section of ICT initiatives. You have to click on, in my PPT also the same like circles were shown. So these are those initiatives. And even just below these basic initiatives, it's Sri Pathshala, Diksha, because NROER is now the part of Diksha itself. NROER is merged, National Repository is merged to Diksha. There is this Nishtha, which is for teacher training, and ICT curriculum. This if you go to this place, ICT curriculum, it is a diploma course which was developed for the teachers, and the diploma course was supposed to be given to the teachers through their state governments. So what happened if a teacher has opted for going for a diploma course, they have to come through their authorities. But this is a difficult thing. But on the if you go to the website of ICT curriculum, there is a wonderful thing which you can use. You don't have to go for the entire course, but just come to this place, and there is this section called resources. So a lot of people would have thought of that maybe what is the software for creating an animation, a free software, like all the softwares which are free. So if you click here on resources and come to the section of software, it is going to give you an array of software which are for various works. For creating a small, suppose you want to create an animation, you want to create something which is related to mathematics, which is related to languages, which is related to chemistry. So there are tools which are given in the software section. It is still working because the softwares are heavy, so that's why it takes a little bit of time, but it will come. So there is a tool called Calcium, which is for chemistry. There is a tool called must have heard about it. It's named as Audacity. Audacity is for video generation. Sorry, audio generation. And if you want to edit some audio file, Audacity provides you editors for it. Then there are various tools. There is Stellarium. I can show you. Like this is going to take a little bit of time, and then all the tools will come. By the time I'll show one tool which is listed there also, and it's a wonderful tool. It is Stellarium. Stellarium. So this tool is basically a kind of astronomy software where you can recreate, if there is a celestial body which you want to locate, or there is an event which is happening, and like eclipse happens at times, and then the students are very much willing to see that what is happening in the sky. But we don't want them to see by the naked eye, otherwise they will be in problem. So they can come to this particular tool, and whatever event is happening in the sky, they can visualize every single event here on this particular tool. And what it's exactly it It does. You just have to write the name of the celestial body. So let me type something. I will type Jupiter, and there is another beauty that if you start typing and you don't know even the right spelling, then also no problem, because it is going to give you a lot of options. So Jupiter, and it locates Jupiter for me. And what exactly is the way of calculating these lat log and the magnitude and everything? This is in reference to my location. I am sitting in India, in Delhi, and it has calculated everything, the location of Jupiter, as per my distance from it. So, in this way, it provides a lot of information related to the celestial body which is chosen. Let me choose something else. Let me choose Moon. You can see that Moon, the phase of Moon, which is right now visible to us, can be seen here. This is the Earth wala moon, and the phase in which the moon is. We are not having the full moon nowadays, na? So the in that phase is basically shown. Let me select something more. Maybe go for Cirrus Nebula, or which is also called as Cladwell. So even C4, the Cladwell 34 nebula, is shown here. And there is a section where you can go for the constellations. You can even go for the constellation art, because in mythologically we associate a lot of all those, like if those who know astrology, they would be aware of that all those celestial bodies are associated with some animate figures. So it gives that also here. And then this is for atmosphere and landscape, and because there's azimuthal grid and equatorial grid, so in case of geography teachers, they utilize it very properly. So it's a wonderful tool, it's a free tool, and it is also listed here in ICT curriculum list. Yes, the list is now open, so you can see that there is a long list of all those free tools for different subjects. I usually take a full lecture on the different tools, for tools for science, tools for geography, tools for social sciences, tools for languages. Here the time is less, so you can just see and you can explore on your own. So you can see that there is a long list of these tools which are utilized for different purposes. There is this tool which is named as this one is for chemistry, this one is for geography. These are like there is a tool called this one, GeoGebra, which is for mathematics. Scratch is for animation. Then there is this one, the Stellarium, which I just demonstrated. This is also for listed here. Pencil is again for animation. This particular site provides the keys, so you can directly go to the sites of these particular tools through this section, and from where we like entered into this, from this section of ICT initiatives, and going to these circles, there is the section of ICT curriculum. And here there is another point which is for accessibility. So you all would be aware of that the accessibility word is related to inclusion. Wherever there is this section of accessibility, uh, or access, this term of access is taken by somebody, you can just make out that there the topic would be the talk would be related to inclusion or disability. So this is the section which Government of India has created for those children who are uh, finding any, like any type of disability with them. So they can come up here. There is a section where sign language content is provided. There is this section for graded learning material, which is for the early childhood care education. Those children who are in Anganwadis, or who are not even in first standard, but they are early learners. For them, in four levels, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 small books, graded learning material is created. And the material is in the name of Barkha series in English and Varsha series in Sanskrit. So you can access from here only. And this material, the Barkha series, is basically converted to material which is in audio. So for the visually impaired children, they can go for audio. If you take the hard copy of this material and you ask for an accessibility version, then they will give you an braille embossed material, braille embossed version of Barkha series, where you can just the tactile organs can be utilized for using that. And if you go for this section where click on any of these, and you can see that this is the audio version, and even the sign language videos of explaining the material. Like, these are small, very, like, the books are just 5-10 pages long, and they're full of photographs. So very less words. So on a page you might find only 4 or 5 words, and the rest of the things are in photographs. So these are, and these are all audio recorded. So just click. So I have clicked on the Bangla version. When I click on the Bangla, I'm going to click on another Bangla version. This one. I don't understand Bangla, but I know that you all would be knowing the language. So just have to go and see for small children, and those children who are not able to see things, they can access these material. Even the sign language material is provided to them. The sign language Barkha series is provided to them. Then there is a lot of material which is listed here. All are for the people who are finding any kind of difficulty in the reading, writing, or any that type of disability in terms of orthopedic disability. And there is this Precious the portal, which the people with disability can join. So it will be very much helpful for them to get their navigate to the materials. Let me come back to this particular place, and here there is a section on cyber safety and security. If you click on that, then whatever you want to know about cyber safety, security, the things which are related to uh, which kind of problematic in terms of the cyber world, uh, the problems which we are facing nowadays. Uh, there are so many problems like theft, and uh, there are issues related to social media. Then privacy related issues.